Well, hey, it's Tony. I'm out here doing another visit. This particular lodge is called Long Cane Lodge. It's here in LaGrange, Georgia. And I'm just going to knock and see if I can gain in minutes. Because you were just entering the coolest life. I'm inside and they don't know I'm here. Actually, they do. We just had a lodge meeting upstairs, and I wanted to take you downstairs to show you their nice lodge room. I said lodge room. This is not their lodge room. That should be on the outtakes. But this is their dining room. So they've got ample seating. You can definitely tell we're in a basement because this is like 7 feet, I guess. No, this is probably 6.5. But they've got a nice kitchen area here. So they could definitely do some cooking. And now, oh, they've got some different things over here. What is this? Oh, I got some Masonic memorabilia. 424, that's the number of this lodge. Long Cane Lodge. That was probably out front of their original building. And they got some pictures of when they did the dedication of this building when it was first founded. So that's their cornerstone, which you saw in one of the other pictures that I got posted. So let's go upstairs and take a look at that room. Well, we have made it. We're inside now, and I just wanted to show you some of the different things that they have in this lodge. You might not see at other lodges. One of the first things I did notice is they've got some oil lamps here. I said they just basically repurposed these and have got these started. My guess is if I had an oil lamp like that, I'd probably try to get it running so that when we have degree work, you could then use it in degree work, but maybe for another day. But you can see here, they've got a nice column here. It's not real heavy. Sometimes these are made of wood. This one's made of wood. Others are made of marble. It's definitely got a nice piece of marble here and a nice setup here. One thing I noticed here is these columns here. You've got your celestial and your terrestrial globe. They're really nice columns. And then I noticed that the archway around this door, it says Long Cane Lodge number 132. And if you saw the other part of the video, it said this number was 424. We're really big on numbers here in the state of Georgia. 132 was originally what Long Cane was called when they were at a different location, not the one down the street, but from years back. I think it was late 1800s. So they were Long Cane number 132. What happened is the lodge went dark. When a lodge goes dark, they then have to basically they can surrender their number, and their number got surrendered. Another lodge got started some other part of the state, and so they basically took the number is what generally happens. More than likely that's what happened here, which is why this lodge couldn't get their old number back and had to get a new number. So that's what's happened there. But it's a really nice arch. Another unusual thing that you're not going to see anywhere else but here at Coolest Life is this arch goes from here. You see this one here? Watch this. It goes up, it comes down, and look at this. It's on the step. So you get one on the step and one not on the step. You don't find that craftsmanship just anywhere. That's exactly what I would have done if I would have done this, because it gives you a nice arch over this doorway. And this is called the inner door. And that's where you want, if you're going to have a nice arch, you're going to have it there, not at that door. You're going to have it at this door. And of course, in most Georgia lodges, these columns are going to be here. They're not going to be here and here on the other side of the senior warden. Why? You have to become a Mason to figure that one out. But the altar is really nice. This is a loose part here, I know, and I believe it's open in here, but you probably have to get something in there to pry it open. But it's a really nice white altar. And also notice that these, what we call our burning tapers here, are really short. Typically, especially in Georgia lodges, you find, in other states, you find the burning tapers are this high. They also might be spaced out here, so they might be there instead of up close. That's just something you'll find unusual. I asked one of the brothers, I said, I noticed you've got short burning tapers. He said, they were a lot longer, but then we had a fight and a fight broke out and they got broken. He was just kidding though. So anyway, so we've got those. And as you can see, I mentioned that it's got the lamp right here, got the oil lamp there. He's also got an oil lamp right over here is an oil lamp. But as typically, this is where a master would sit. You can always distinguish the master because there's 1, 2, 3 steps. So you know the master sits there. Our junior warden's going to sit over there, and our senior warden's going to sit 1, 2 steps up. Most lodges are going to have a picture of the Masonic Home of Georgia, which is what we have here. That's located in Macon, Georgia. It's our Masonic charity. There's approximately 29 kids that stay there right now at the Masonic Home. And also, one other thing I noticed was this G. You see how it's a wood box and it's only about 7 feet off the floor. These are like 8-foot ceilings, and it's got a latch right here. A latch, of course, is in case the light bulb goes out. So you can change the light bulb. They've also got the original charter to the lodge was here at one time before this one here. The original charter is there. I took it down, and I didn't take it down. Their secretary did, and we tried to read exactly what it said on there, but we couldn't read out any numbers or anything. But the bad news about this lodge is it's on the verge of going dark. Now, what does that mean? Going dark means that you don't have enough attendance and or money to keep the lodge open. So therefore you close the lodge and the lodge goes dark. You end up surrendering your charter back to the state organization. A lot of brothers that got to make a decision. They're going to send a letter out to their brothers now so that they will either merge with another lodge or they'll just sell this lodge building and totally close. My guess is they'll probably merge. What they'll typically do in something like that is the money raised by the selling of the building will buy perpetual memberships for the active members that are already here. And so that there'll be a perpetual membership in another lodge, and then they want to pay dues. So that's a pretty good deal for them. But if you don't have attendance, you can't have a lodge, because a lodge in Masonry isn't just a building. We kind of call it a building, and when you say someone's got a big lodge room somewhere, you're talking about a building. But a lodge is the people. It's not the building. And when you understand that, you realize that anytime you have 6 brothers together, you can go to the back of a Golden Corral and have lodge. So, because lodge is the meeting, lodge is the people. But in this case, this particular lodge is going dark. In that case, I'm talking about not only the people, but the organization itself. This Long Cane Lodge will be going dark here really soon. It's on their agenda. They're going to be talking about it. So you hate to see that, but it happens. But you also see times where they have a new lodge open up somewhere. Currently, there's been a lot of mergers recently, but that comes with time. And we think a lot of other lodges are growing and expanding and doing well. So maybe we'll see some pop up of new lodges. You never know. Well, I appreciate you coming here. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my other Masonic videos. I've got a whole lot of them, not only from the state of Georgia, but some in Indiana. I've got one in D.C., Alabama. So be sure to check out some of the others. I want to continue to make more videos, Masonic videos. So be sure to check them out. And to do that, you need to push that button so you can like and subscribe. A subscription costs you absolutely nothing, because when you do subscribe, you'll be then entering the coolest lives.